Well, hi, hello, my dear students. Welcome to my video lecture class. Right, up to now, I uploaded a video lectures on problems based upon motion under gravity. So we discussed 11 example problems in previous lecture. Please go through it. Now, today I would like to discuss a new problem number 12, example 12. Please be focused. Before going to discuss this problem, friends, like this type of problems are very important for competitive exams like a NEET and JEE. So first of all, be focused. These type of example problems are very important. Right? Two trains A and B of length 400 meters each. We have two trains. Each train has a length 400 meters. That is the first point. Next, are moving on two parallel tracks. Those two trains are moving on two parallel tracks with uniform speed of 72 kilometers per hour in the same direction. So here main thing is two trains moving with the same speed, 72 kilometers per hour only. They are moving in same direction only. That is important. And they are moved in two parallel tracks with A ahead of B. The driver of B decides to overtake A and accelerates by 1 meter per second square. If after 50 seconds the guard of B just passes the driver of A, what is the original distance between them? Right, this is the question. What we need to find in the question? The main thing is we have two trains. So this is one track. This is another track. Two parallel tracks. Two parallel tracks. This is one track. This is another track. This is train A. In this track, train A is moving. In this track, train B is moving. Train B is moving. These two trains are moving with the same speed. Two trains given two trains moving with moving with moving with well, two trains moving with the speed 72 kilometers per hour is given. Here two trains are there. Two trains having length is same. 400 meters. Both are moving on two parallel tracks. Both trains moving with the same speed and same direction. Speed is 72 kilometers per hour. So how to convert it kilometers per hour into meter per second? 72 into 5 by 18. I already discussed how to convert kilometer per hour into meter per second into kilometer per hour. I already discussed in previous lecture. Please recapitulate, students. 72 into 5 by 18. So then we got 18 how many times? 4 times. 5 into 4, 20 meter per second. Right? Two trains are moving with the speed 20 meter per second. 20 meters per second. Next, same direction. With A is head of B, the driver of B decides to overtake A. The driver of B decides to overtake A. Initially, A is head of B. That means A is in front of B train. A is in front of B train. B train is, the driver of B train is decides to overtake this A train and accelerate by 1 meter per second square. The B train driver is accelerate by 1 meter second square after 50 seconds. So here B train accelerates 1 meter per second square. After 50 seconds, the guard of B just overtakes the A. What is the original distance between them? What we need to find by here? Before crossing before overtaking of B. So here driver of B is overtakes A now. So before overtake, what is the original distance between these two trains? That we need to find. That means initial distance between the trains. So what we need to find in the question? Initial distance between the trains. Distance between the trains. Distance between the trains. This we need to find. So from this question we need to find initial distance between the trains. How to find? B is overtakes A. So here distance traveled by A train is equal to UA UT plus half AT square Distance traveled by A train is equal to initial velocity into time plus half AT square. Already you know this formula. So from this formula, initial velocity already you know, both trains moving with the speed 20 meter per second. 20 into time is given 50 seconds. Here time is given what mark? 50 seconds is the time. So time is 50 seconds. 50 plus half into acceleration. What is acceleration here? Observe carefully. Two trains moving with uniform speed. Here uniform speed means uniform speed means speed is constant. Whenever speed is constant, acceleration is equal to 0. Whenever speed is constant, acceleration must be 0 here. That means here A acceleration is 0 into t square because it is moving with uniform speed. Body is traveled with uniform speed means definitely acceleration is 0 because d by dt of v. Here v is constant because uniform speed means speed is constant. Speed is constant means d by dt of constant. Constant is 0. Differentiation of constant is 0. That's why if body is moving with uniform speed, then acceleration must be 0. So then we got here SA. SA is equal to 20 into 50. We got 1000 meters. 1000 meters distance we got. Next, distance traveled by B train. We need to find here. This is train B. Distance traveled by B train. SB is equal to UB into T plus half. SB is equal to UB into T plus half AB T square. UB means initial velocity already you know 20 into T is already we know time is 50 seconds here. Time is what man? 50 seconds plus half into what is acceleration of B? Acceleration of B is 1 meter per second square. 1 meter per second square into T square. T already you know 50 square. So from this what we got ma? 20 into 50 1000 plus 1 by 2 into 50 into 50. So from this 2 25s. So 1000 plus 25 is 125 1250. 1000 plus 1250 we got 2250 meters. So distance traveled by B is equal to 2250 meters. 2250 meters. Distance traveled by A is 1000 meters in 50 seconds. In 50 seconds, train A travels 1000 meters, train B travels 2250 meters. That means B overtakes A or not? B overtakes A. And what is the distance between these two after 50 seconds? So difference between these two, distance between two trains after 50 seconds. So after 50 seconds is equal to SB minus SA. That is equal to 2250 meters minus 1000 meters. That is equal to 1250 meters. So distance between the two trains we got 1250 meters after 50 seconds. But this is answer now. This is not answer for our question. What we need to find our question in our question? We need to find original distance between the trains. That means before B overtakes, how much distance between the trains, initial distance between the trains before B overtake, that we need to find. If B overtakes A, then distance between the trains is 1250. But before overtake, what is the distance between the trains, that we need to find. So before overtake, so this is after overtake distance. Then before overtake, how to find one? So I need some space here. I need some space. I have this one. I hope you wrote this one. Right. After 50 seconds, after 50 seconds, the distance between two trains is 2250 minus 1000. What we got now? 1250 meters. 1250 meters we got. But what we need to find? Initial distance between the train before overtake of B. Initial or original distance between trains before overtake of B. Before overtake of B. Overtake of B train. So now that is equal to, how to find ma? For example, this is one train, this is another train. For example, this is one train here I consider, this is another train, these two trains I consider here, two trains. The two trains having length, this train having length 400 meters, this train is also having length 400 meters. Distance between these two is given. After 50 seconds is distance between these two is 1250 meters. 1250 meters. What is the original distance between these two trains? Original distance between the two trains. Original distance between trains. Distance between trains. Trains is equal to 1250 minus this length. Two trains having same length, 400 meters and 400 meters. So both are add 1250, 400 plus 400. Then what we got? 1250 minus 800. Then we got here 1250 minus 800, 450 meters. So now original distance between train A and train B, if B train is before overtake, is 450 meters. For example, question itself asking after overtake, what is the distance between the two trains means 1250 meters. Before overtake, original distance is 450 meters. Original distance is 450 meters. After overtake distance is 1250 meters. This is the solution for this question. So now answer is 450 meters is answer for this question. Right. So this is a solution for example 12. So these type of questions are very important. If train A is overtake of B, or train B is overtake of A, and if car is overtake of person is traveling on the road. Like this, questions are very important for the NEET and JEE. I hope you are all understood this lecture. If you had any doubt, please mention in comment box. Right. So already we discussed 12th question. So next I'll discuss 13th problem. 13th problem. 13th question. Example 30. If a person stands on ground, he tosses a coin, he tossed a coin vertically upwards. He tossed a coin vertically upwards with a speed, with velocity 40 meter per second, with velocity 40 meter per second. Then how much time taken by the coin, time taken for coin to fell down in his hands, or to reach in his hands, or to reach in his hands. So this is the question. What is the question, ma'am? If a person standing on a ground, he tosses a coin, whether coin is moving vertically upwards. After some time, coin will reaches in his hands. How much time taken for the coin to reach his hands? That is important. So coin is projected with velocity is given. So coin projected with velocity is given. So here velocity projected with velocity. Here this velocity is nothing but what? Initial velocity. Initial velocity is given. U is equal to 40 meter per second. Time taken by the coin to reach his hands, that we need to find. Time taken by the coin to reach his hands, that we need to find. That is represented by capital T. For example, person is here. He is a person. This is a ground, I consider. He tosses a coin. That means the coin will be moves upwards. And again fall in his hands. So first the coin is moving upwards and again fall in his hands. So once he tosses a coin, it reaches maximum height. Whenever it reaches maximum height, then it is fall down. That means it should be fell down and reached in his hands. That means whenever we project a body vertically upwards, velocity decreases gradually. Initially we projected with velocity 40 meter per second. This is initial velocity 40 meter per second. This 40 meter per second is decreases 30, 20, 10, becomes 0. After some time, this velocity becomes 0. That is called maximum height attained by the body. Whenever final velocity is 0, at that point, body attained distance is called maximum height. This is maximum height. Again, it reaches to 0. So, what we need to find in the question? Total time taken. First of all, time taken for a body to reach maximum height is called time of ascent. Time taken by a body to reach in his hands, to reach the ground in his hands is called time of descent. So first, time taken for a body to reach maximum height is called time of ascent. Time taken by body to reach it in his hands is time of descent. Time of ascent, time of descent. Total time we want. That means time of ascent plus time of descent we need to find here. Time of ascent plus time of descent. So what is the formula for time of ascent plus time of descent? This time of ascent plus time of descent is called as time of flight. This total is called as time of flight. Time of flight. Time of ascent plus time of descent. This is very important now. Time taken for a body to reach maximum height is called time of ascent. Time taken by a body to reach ground is called time of descent. If you consider two, time of ascent and time of descent, time of ascent plus time of descent is called time of flight. Time of flight, capital T is equal to 2u by g. So that means because time of ascent formula u by g, time of descent formula also u by g. U by g plus u by g, 2u by g. So 2 into initial velocity is 40 by g is nothing but ma. So here take g is equal to 10 meter per second square. So then what we got here? 2 5s, 5 8s. So that means 8 seconds. So time taken by the coin to reach in his hands is 8 seconds. So this is the solution for this question. So I hope you understood this lecture. If you had any doubt, mention in comment box. So I'll explain in further lectures. Thank you so much.